So, Justin, what did you do this weekend?
So Todd, rest in peace, and I took a group of people on a bus trip from Yakima, Washington to Seattle, Washington to see his Seattle Mariners, and I guess mine, play my Minnesota Twins. And so a bus ride to and from, so you don't have to pay for parking or gas. So awesome. And
Oh my God! So did you set that up then to make sure
Yes.
that it was Twins versus?
Yes.
Oh, love that.
I agree. Well, I will say this, though. I've now been to 5 Mariners-Twins games at T-Mobile where the Mariners play, and the Twins have lost all 5. So I need to stop going to those games.
You need to stop going.
or just embrace my Mariners fandom. Be like, woohoo. But yeah, so you can bring adult beverages on the bus. And I mean, unlike this program where I'm usually the one not drinking, I was. And of course, Todd. So, and we even brought a cooler on, and then we made stops along the way. So, it's about a 2.5 hour ride. We made it 3.5 hours and got dropped off.
Is there a toilet on this bus?
There's not. That was part of the reason we had to stop so much. We'd be like, hey, somebody needs to use the bathroom. And we'd always just, because in the state of Washington, you can just grab yourself like a Lucy out of the cooler. So everywhere we stopped was well, grab a couple more beers. Or God forbid, slamsies! Because there were slamsies at one of the gas stations. So poor decisions were made. Got there, I was done drinking, but people who were on the bus with us decided that they should buy me beers. I don't know why. So I couldn't see straight. I needed help getting back to the bus, where I found an unopened beer in my cooler, which I then opened for the ride home. And I still remember somebody tapping my forehead, and I look up, and I had almost dropped the nearly full beer on the ground. But on the ground, true story, instead, somebody had decided to go at one of the stops and buy $70 worth of taco time, which is a great place, by the way, for the bus. Ooh. They walk on board taco time for everybody. Meanwhile, everybody's looking well, we bought food because we were all at taco time. I'm like, oh, well, I can eat it tomorrow. It'll be good in the fridge. Yeah, until they just drop it all over the fucking bottom of the bus. Now there's $70 of broken-ass taco time that we're stomping through. I felt so bad for the bus driver. And also bad for me because by the time we got back to Yakima, I was like, God, you know what? I could roll some of that back up and eat it.
Yummy. Welcome to Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin and Kay. And rest in peace, Todd, where no sport is off limits and the debates are debatable. Actually, no debate today. Just games again, because we find it way more fun, I think.
True.
I'm going to give Justin a city in the U.S. that does not have a professional sports team, and he has to come up with what he thinks the mascot would be. And are you going to come up with what sport it would be as well?
Yeah, I think sport would be fine. But more importantly, yes, the team name and then a mascot. I think that's fair.
Team name and a mascot. But before we get to the game, Justin, do you have any news for us? It's okay if you don't.
No. That was 2 days ago. I've sobered up enough and come around so that I can provide this whiz-bang content for you. The Madden 26 video game will be coming out, and it's always a big deal who's going to be on the cover of the Madden case, right? This year it's going to be Saquon Barkley from the Philadelphia Eagles, not just because he had a crazy season, but the 2024 highlight of him leaping over the Jaguars defender backwards that was played 6 million times, that will be the cover, the image this year, which is awesome. Now, I still believe in the Madden curse, so Saquon Barkley, hope you had a good year last year because you're definitely going to blow your knee out this year because that's what happens when you're on the cover. But I challenge Madden to this and the NFL. Saquon Barkley jumping backwards over that guy, that should be the cover until somebody can fucking top it. Until we get a better highlight than that, leave it. Because that was
for years to come. So nothing happens this year, nothing exciting. So then we're going to 2026.
But then also it motivates people to think about it okay, you know what? I could try to run through this guy, but if I do a cartwheel somersault over this motherfucker, maybe I'm on the Madden cover next year. So
what are we turning this sport into?
Entertainment. Sports entertainment is my favorite.
Right, let's get this game going, shall we? Let me get my list of cities out.
So you've just got these cities. They do not have a pro sports franchise, as far as we know.
That's right. These cities do not have a pro sports franchise. None of these cities do. So let's start
Okay.
with Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Too easy.
Was it?
Yeah, absolutely. The Crystals.
Oh, the Crystals.
Yeah, like meth. And the mascot, Heisenberg,
Oh yeah.
they just got Walter White as their. How cool would that be? Plus, then you have Walter White night. You have Jesse night. It's Science Bitches night. It would be so much fun. And Chicken night and Crystal Meth night.
Crystal meth night. Everybody, get out your crystal meth. And then the seventh inning stretch is it baseball? Instead of seventh inning stretch, they're all out there. They're smoking their crack.
They hand out light bulbs for them to smoke their blue glass out of. Yeah, the blue crystals. That's what they are. The Albuquerque blue crystals.
Albuquerque Blue Crystals, and it's
new favorite
baseball. God, love that. All right, Boise, Idaho.
God. So I could go either direction here. Now, as you know, I spent some time on the border of Minnesota, North Dakota, Moorhead, Minnesota, right there. They are the Spuds. They grow a lot of potatoes and sugar beets around there. Idaho, what are you known for? So, I mean, the Boise Spuds, that's a good one. But might I also suggest, because I know a little further north of Boise in Idaho, another great attraction thing that they're really known for, I think the Boise White Supremacists would be good. It's a basketball team, of course. And their mascot, just Proud Boy is his name. Very tall, Wookiee-looking fella. He's got a beard. He's got kind of he looks like me, okay? Except he's legitimately a Proud Boy. So I tell you, one time I was in Spokane, on the border of Idaho and Washington at a concert, and I was actually approached by a group of Proud Boys because they thought like I looked the part. How racist of them, by the way. All of a sudden, I had started a USA chant, completely different, had nothing to do with the Proud Boys, had everything to do with a hockey game that was going. Anyway, I started this USA chant at the club that we're seeing this concert, and it just took off. All of a sudden, these giant bearded guys like, "Hey man, good for you. Another proud, unapologetic white man here today." And I still remember this guy like showed me a coin, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it was like his Proud Boy coin. It's like, wow.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. And the guy was just like, "Did you just get recruited for the Proud Boys?" I'm like, "Recruited? I'm the leader now. We're going to Boise to play basketball."
I was thinking the Boise, Idaho Udahos.
That's not bad.
Thank you.
I know you. Either way, I mean, the sponsorship dollars are going to be rolling in. Everybody's going to want to play there.
100% the chance for the Udahos. Oh God. The shithole that is Fresno, California.
Oof. The I don't want to be here's would be the best name. Or the Miyagi's, the Danielsons. Because wasn't the Karate Kid, wasn't he from Fresno? I feel like.
I don't know.
I think that's where that took place, was near Fresno or in Fresno. So
That
yeah,
could be
there we go. The
That could be
Miyagi
a legit
Bones,
one. I like that.
the Danielsons. Yes. Okay.
All right, very good. I like that. Salem, Massachusetts. I know, it was like I fucking lobbed it for you. Easy.
Fill in the blanks, kids. You should know what that is. The only question is, you know what though? No, scratch that. Not.
Okay.
What do you want to think? You want to like honor the witches? I think we pay
Right.
tribute to those who got it right. The Salem witch burners. Hell yeah. and then the mascot, it's not just it's an angry mob. It's just like a whole bunch of angry fuckers with torches and pitchforks. Yeah. It's the first ever mascot that's a group of people. And then they do a thing like, chase the witch, find the witch, find the witch. And this is going to be, we'll say hockey, because we need some time. Well, they're doing the thing on the, they're...
Careful with the fire. Careful with the fire on the ice.
Oh, yeah, it won't be on the ice. This will be off the rink, but they will wander through the crowd and they will like pick one lucky winner to be the witch. And then the witch gets burned. And by that, I mean, like, I don't know, they get some fireball and then, like, a brand of, like, the Witch Burners logo or something. I don't know. Well, again, we're just kicking the tires on this. Nothing's for sure yet. But I think you really honor those who got it right in Salem.
I like that one. That's really good. Very creative, Justin. Well done. Tucson, Arizona. The toucans. What would it be?
Tucson, Arizona. I don't know as much about Tucson, other than I don't want to go there.
Why?
It just doesn't sound like a nice place.
No desire?
Yeah, Arizona. Too
Yeah,
desert
all right,
seems
we'll
for
move
me,
on.
and I live in a high desert. The Tucson
Oh, all right.
Toucans, because
Yeah, like
but I want the mascot to be two cans, like beer cans stacked on
Ooh.
top of one another. Like a friend of mine, we called him Toucan Sam. That's because his cock looked like two beer cans stacked on top of one another. Hell,
how do you
he
know
could
that?
be the mascot. Oh, the legend spread. Trust me, it took one lady friend we knew to see it, and that legend spread. I'll tell you what. And if you want a legend, if you want a rumor to spread about you, that one. Lucky man. Might not even been
Toucans.
true. Didn't matter. Too many people signed up to find out.
His Toucan Sam
Yes.
is the mascot
Yes.
of the Tucson, Arizona Toucans. What an image.
I wonder
Long
if he's gonna,
Beach.
are we going to have it like manscaped, make-upped? I don't know. What are we going to do with it? I don't even know if it's like circumcised or not. We don't want, if it's uncircumcised, can't. Circumcised, yes. Absolutely.
we just draw a little happy face on it.
And he likes basketball, so I guess we'll go with basketball.
Fair enough. Long Beach, California.
The Long Beach Riot, I think, would be a good name for it. Wasn't there some riots in that part of the world where... Nah, I'm trying to think, because
Probably.
Rodney King would be an awesome mascot, but I don't think he's around anymore. And that wasn't Long Beach, was it? That was Compton.
It's like, what about like the Roid Rage?
Oh,
Long
I get
Beach
you.
Roid
getcha.
Rage.
Yeah, the Ragers. We'll call them the Ragers, not the Rangers, the Ragers. But it'll be a baseball team, and it'll piss the Texas Rangers off. So...
Fair enough. I like that. Madison, Wisconsin.
Ooh. It has to go with, and again, we'd have to explain it to people, but they'll figure it out soon enough. I mean, it's just like, with the Montreal Canadiens, they call them the Habs, and everyone says, why? I don't know. We just call them the Habs. I'm not going to get into why. The Madison Smut Eggs. Trust me, the Smut Eggs.
Smut Negs.
Smut Eggs, like Smut End, but it's an N.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you've ever been to Madison, it's party town.
Mhm.
It is, it's this beautiful bastion of glory nestled in that shithole that is Wisconsin. But it is a wonderful town. There are more bars than people. And there's one in particular, I won't name it, but Sunday mornings, they are famous because after a Saturday night in Madison, you need two things. You need food, you need a Bloody Mary. Why not add some hardcore pornography? So at this particular establishment, they do Smut and Eggs. They have a wonderful breakfast spread, Bloody Mary bar, and then pornography on all the television screens. It's tremendous. So that's where we're going with, Bucky. We got the Smut and Eggs.
I want to go to this bar.
I bet you do. And the mascot, pick one. I don't care. You know what? The Madison Money Shots and Smut and Eggs is the mascot.
Love
It's
it.
an
I
egg.
love it.
It's an egg in like a thong.
Yeah.
All gag.
I like
All
that.
should be. Yes.
I'm picturing with it like, having like little chicken legs. And a beak.
Oh my God! With a little teeny tiny ball girl.
Dude. Oh God.
Da 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 da. Instead of
This is
char.
turning into like animal. This is turning into animal porn.
Ugh. Now that's not one. I did not see that at that establishment at the old Smut and Egg, but things have changed. It's been 20 years, so.
Jersey City, New Jersey.
Oof.
Nobody likes New Jersey.
Yeah, the New Jersey we hate ourselves is.
Classy.
Actually-
I like it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think the rum hams would have to be the the mascot. Because if anything I know about the Jersey Shore, it's getting yourself a good rum ham is what you got to do to have a good time. And if you don't know, then you're not cool. If you do know, hell yes. And
What's a rum ham? I'm not cool. What's a rum ham? I
well,
watched a lot of Jersey Shore growing up.
oh yeah,
What is a rum ham?
But did you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia after they watched Jersey Shore and knew they needed to go to Jersey Shore for a vacation and then got smart like, why drink when you could just inject your ham with rum? Now you're getting drunk and full of
Oh, and then is that when he ends up in the inflatable thing and he's out in the ocean with his ham?
Yes.
Yes, I have seen that. I have seen that.
Yes. And so, yeah, and then the mascot will be Frank from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Wow.
And the only thing you can buy at this particular baseball game is rum ham. It's like the nice thing is like it really speeds up the concession lines. It's just like how many rum hams do you want? And then you just got guys walking around with these coolers full of rum hams. Rum ham, get your rum ham. Two, just chucking out hams at you.
No vegetarian options at all.
No,
It's
damn.
just rum.
It's America's pastime. You want to come? Eat some rum.
That's a good one. I like that. Flint, Michigan.
Ooh.
Listen. I love you, Flint. But you had to be added to the list.
You know what? We'll go look a little different. How about like the Flint pencils? The Flint.
Oh.
Because there's so much lead. You know, I was going to just go.
Well done.
You know, yeah. Instead of your mascot being like a short kid missing 6 toes, it's a pencil. So I don't want to make light of that situation, but goddamn, like, oof.
We love you, Flint.
Flint strong.
Flint
Flint
strong.
forever.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Oof. Yeah. You know what? If you had lived in Omaha, Nebraska, it would be nice if you had a sports team to go watch. It's not just Udo, by the way. I think if you're going to go with Omaha, I think the team name, I think it needs to be a football team, and I think it needs to be the Peyton Mannings.
Just him.
Omaha! Omaha! And that's just the chant, like from the stands. And then Eli is the mascot.
Ooh. I like that. Well done. Lexington, Kentucky. I hate Kentucky so much.
Yeah, Lexington, I'm told, is a nice part of it, though.
Is it? I hate Kentucky.
Yeah. So Kentucky, let's see. We've got bluegrass. We've got whiskey, inbreeding.
Yeah, go with the inbreed.
I think the horse fuckers. That sounds good.
I like how there was kind of like a little positive spin at the beginning and we just crashed.
It's a polo
Crashed down
team,
to
too.
absolute-
That's the weird thing. Like, it's a professional polo team.
All right, we've got 3 left. Anchorage, Alaska.
Yes! Oh, I think the either like the Daywalkers would be a good name for them, or like the Vampires, something like that. Just to live there for part of the year. You don't get to see the sunshine for a while. It's just kind of pasty and pale. And Kay White would be the mascot.
Wichita, Kansas.
Ooh. That's a tough one. Wichita.
The hay bales.
What kind of sports do they play in Kansas? I'm trying to. They like basketball in Kansas, right?
Baseball, I feel. Isn't that where like Field of Dreams is? Is that Kansas?
Iowa.
Oh, that's Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kansas, they like the Jacks. They like basketball. They're not good at anything else. So let's get them an NBA franchise. And we'll call them the Wichita. God. Tin Men.
There you
Flying
go.
Monkeys. Wichita Flying Monkeys. Now we're talking.
Yes.
And that's
now
mascot.
we're cooking with gas. Yes, the flying monkeys. That is good. And then that is where the monkey cam comes into play.
Oh, flying monkey cam? Now the monkey has wings and we've got it on like a rappel line and it's zipping around the stadium. Oh, man. Yeah, see, this just wrote itself.
Bam.
That might be the best one of all.
Bam. I think so. Last one was a surprise one. Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Kay and I, remember we used to live in Duluth, Minnesota.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So many ways we could go here. I don't know. I don't want to throw shade. I actually kind of like Duluth, Minnesota. So,
I know.
right.
Give it a nice one and a mean one.
Yeah, you got the lift bridge. You've got Lake Superior right there. You've got the Edmund Fitzgerald thing.
Oh, there you go. It's got to do something with that ship. The ships.
Edmonds. You can just call them the Edmonds or the Fitzes.
The Edmonds.
And Gordon Lightfoot can be the mascot. That'd be fine.
Oh.
I think the Gitchagoomies. The Duluth Gitchagoomies.
Ooh, I like that. Now, what is a Gitchagumi?
That's Lake Superior.
Oh, it is Lake Superior, the Gitchagumi. So then what? So the lake is the mascot.
The lake is the mascot, and then the Edmund Fitzgerald. No. The Gitchagumi is the name of the team, and the Edmund Fitzgerald is the mascot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So now we've got a ship walking around, a big one, and 2 people have to fit in the mascot thing.
Absolutely.
2 people like a horse.
That's fine. And it has to be, let's say, hockey would make sense because it's Duluth. And then they have to the ship always has to fall down. Sink. No. Or
Sorry.
like when they do the starting lineup, they show you the starting lines, like the Kraken or a lot of teams now. They'll have this thing kind of drop out of the ceiling and then get to the ice. Like the Kraken have this kind of monster tentacle thing that drops out onto the ice and then lights up and then they skate around it.
Yeah, they stole that. They stole that from Detroit.
Yeah.
But thanks.
Well, sure. Detroit stole it from who knows where. But you just got the Edmund Fitzgerald just coming down and down and down. But then somehow it just keeps going past the ice. And now it's and there were no survivors. But how cool would it be and there comes skating out. Here comes your Gitchagoomies. Ho! Welcome to Bonertown.
You rockify the Gitchagumi song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
You have Mannheim Steamroller, Trans-Siberian Orchestra do a version of it.
Digging it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. I think my favorites. I liked Madison, but I think Albuquerque and Boise and Salem, I think were my favorites. Boise was pretty good. Boise was really
Fingers crossed we can get that past the NBA. Get them that next practice. They're talking about expansion. Like Seattle, we should go to Boise.
Boise, I know.
Basketball hotbed.
To send us out as always each week, Justin gives us his wise words of wisdom.
So, for the second year in a row, Lord Stanley's Cup will be hoisted by either the Florida Panthers or the Edmonton Oilers. A repeat of last year's Stanley Cup Finals, which sucks. You don't want to see the same 2 teams playing together anyway. And I hate to say this, but this year, I'm actually rooting for the Edmonton fucking Oilers, and I hate to say that because nothing, and I mean nothing, makes me happier than knowing that Lord Stanley's Cup stays south of that border, just how much it pisses Canadians off. I love it. But when my other option is the scrotum of America, I'm sorry, you don't deserve a hockey team, let alone 2 of them, let alone teams winning Stanley Cups. I'm from the state of hockey. Kay's from Titletown. We grew up where it's cold, goddammit. You've got things to do in the winter that we can't do. You can go to Disney World in fucking December. We would have to fly down there. We can't afford that, so instead, we just go watch hockey and freeze our asses off. Oh, no. Now it's fucking June. It's 102 with 100% humidity in Florida, and they're paying to keep a hockey rink open so that they can try to win Lord Stanley's Cup again? Fucking disgusting. Put hockey teams where they belong. Once again, on the border and anywhere in Canada.
Thanks for joining Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin and Kay. Rest in peace, Todd. You can watch the show on YouTube. You can follow us on socials at SweatSocksPod. And if you want to chime in, feel free to send us an email at sweatsockspodcast@gmail.com. Till next time.
Stay sweaty, eh?
Eh? Sweat Socks and All That Sauce is hosted by Todd Lyons, Kay White, and Justin Michaels.
Our theme song made by Pat Leonards.
And the album artwork is by Mike Willis.